Is this going to work? Is this working? Yes. I don't know why. Sometimes it just screws up this video cameraing thing. Okay, now settle down. Talking to myself. Just got back from Walmart. Picked up my groceries. Came home. Oh, I went to Ace Hardware to get some AA batteries and some cord. They have the best cord and cheapest cord if you buy it at Ace Hardware for the bags, for project bags. So I got like 12 yards or something like that for like $6.95. I think that's a pretty good deal. And plus AA batteries. I could only find two in the house. Two. So if I was in the living room, I had to take the batteries out of that one to put it in the controller for this room. Now, that had to stop. I had to get some AA batteries. I don't know who used all the batteries. They were there. I mean, this has been a day, okay? I go to the bathroom off of my room, and there's no toilet paper. Somebody used the last toilet paper and didn't put toilet paper on the roll. So I had to go in the other bathroom to get toilet paper. Let me fix my hair a little bit. So anyway, then I go to fix my lunch after I put everything away. There's hardly any ice. Somebody forgot to fill up the ice trays. Now I'm not going to tell you who's responsible for all this. Me. I just must have been out of it last night. I mean, I just, forgot to put water in the toilet paper in the bathroom, water in the thingamajig. What else did I forget? I don't know. Just seems like I'm not very well organized. Somebody wants me to get organized. Okay, no mail today. Oh, the only thing I did get from FedEx. This is my new. I love this. This is my new fabric. It's called Hugs and Hot Chocolate. Isn't that the cutest? I love it. I just got it. And I had ordered some pink, pink fabric as the other side, but they didn't have it in what I ordered. So I don't have any pink fabric. But I've got a couple yards of this. So I wanted to make some cozies because I think this would go in with the cozies, So I'll make some cozies out of this. And let me see. This is the top that I'm making, and someone asked me about it. But this is the front, and this is the back, and it's just four of the squares, and it's on. I know you can't see that. Let me see. It's called Right Brain Crochet, Kinetic, and then there's the name of the tank. So yeah, it's real easy, and I haven't started the third one yet because I've been busy. Some more administrative work. So that's that. Also, to let you know, I got an email from Kids in Need Foundation, and she has sent me an MD number, which is their merchandise number. Plus, she sent me a link that we can use, the UPS, that we can use, and the shipping is free. Yahoo! I want some hats, guys. Let's get those hats in here. We've got 40. We got 10 yesterday. So we need 30 more to fill our order for the Appalachian outreach. We'll fill that, And then we'll start getting our hats together for to send to the Kids in Need Foundation and teachers. And she said the larger ones, they'll give to teachers too. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're all for it, and to send a link to the free shipping and everything. That's wonderful. Also, while I remember, Glenda, I believe, asked what color this blue is in this, because this was the only thing that was blue that was behind me. It's aqua red heart, and the color is aqua red heart super safe. Or I got the great big one. Yeah, something like that. But it's aqua. Okay, so that should, in the red, I can't remember if it was hot red or hot rod red or some kind of red. And let's see, my progress on my squares for the, you see, I think I wrote it down so that the people keep asking me. Okay, it's called the 2019 Stash Busting Cow on the Unraveled Mitten. The Unraveled Mitten. It's either a blog or it's on something, but just put in the Unraveled Mitten, and you'll be able to go on and see that cow. Okay, don't forget now. It's the Unraveled Mitten, and that's where you'll find that. Yeah, I've been taking notes. I'm trying. Let's see what else. What's that? Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Joann. Oh, I got Joann's. I ordered from them all this fabric, and the total was $61.08, and that included tax. So I looked on my account, and then I had another charge for $17.93, besides the $61.08. Plus, they canceled one of the line items, which was the pink fabric. So the pink fabric would have been $6.40, and I had paid the whole everything. 161.08 was for everything. So for one of the shipments that they sent, they double charged me. They charged me $17.93. So they owe me a refund of $25, rounded to $25. So I will be on the phone with them because I believe I received this. I think this is the last order that I have out there for them. So they will be getting a call or a email or some kind of, or I'm going to yell at them being so crazy. Oh, and let me tell you what else. I went to Ace Hardware to get the double AA batteries. And I went to check out, and the guy kept looking at me kind of funny like, and had a little smile on his face. And I thought, what in the hell? Well, number one, I forgot. I just wore my shift. I didn't wear anything else. So that right there will give you a clue. Because I didn't think I'd get out of the car. I was just going to drive to Walmart. The guy puts the food in the bag, and I drive home. Right? Don't have to get out of the car. But I have forgot to get the AA batteries. So I get in the car. I drive over to Walmart. And while Cisco was his name, he was the guy, the little young man that was with all his tattoos and his beard. His name was Cisco. I like that name, Cisco. So Cisco was putting the groceries in the back, and I looked up in the mirror to look back. Well, before I went and I put my lipstick on, somehow I had gone way up. I mean, lipstick was almost covering the whole half of my upper lip up here. just fall up there. And I'm going, oh my God. That guy must have thought I was Elizabeth. I couldn't believe I did that. Because I just pulled it out. I just pulled it out of my little red thing, picked up, and just smeared it on. But it was all up, up and under my nose. He probably thought I was a clown. Oh, you have to excuse me. I'm in a little wheezing. I'm wheezing today. Okay. So, to review, these squares. I think I showed you the blue one. Yeah, we're just going to do it again. The blue one, the green one, the light blue and green one, and then I finished the yellow one. Isn't that a pretty stitch? I really like that stitch. So that's 4, and I started the 5th. The 5th one. All right. I'm making it out of this color, which my good friend sent me all that yarn, and I'm so happy. I'm using it all. But isn't that a pretty stitch? Isn't that pretty? So, yeah, haven't got, I'll finish this today, I'm sure, because I haven't really got much done. But, yeah, so I'm just trying to get caught up on these, and then I can put this down and start working on those trees. Okay, so we got that one. What is this? Oh, okay, that's that. All right, let's see, what else have I got? We got the notice. Okay. The next thing is, and I showed you that. Okay. A lot of people asking, what crochet along are we doing for May? Okay. The one that we're making, I can show you a picture, is we're making this stole starting May 1st. And everybody hopefully is getting their stuff together. And I'll tell you what, this is called the Liz Dune Varna Shaw. And it was designed by Bonnie Baker. And I got in touch with Bonnie and asked her if it was okay. She sold the pattern to Annie's, and Annie sells the pattern on Annie's. Isn't that crazy? Annie sells the pattern on Annie's if you want to get it. I got mine because I wanted so we could crochet along together. But this is a good time to learn how to read patterns and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just excuse me. Anyway, so this is done in DK yarn, number 3, and you need 2 hooks, a G and an I, and the G is a 4 mm. I is a 5.5 mm. And of course your tapestry needle. And here it says they use this Barocco vintage DK light acrylic wool nylon yarn. That's what they used. And that is like 3.5 ounces, which is 288 yards. And they got 6 of them. So 6 times whatever, 6 times 288 is what, 1900 and so. Anyway, you figure it out. You know how to do that, right? Okay, good. So I got, I'll show you what yarn I got. This is for all the new people too. So let's get our stuff together, and we're going to make this beautiful shawl, and we'll have it made for the spring and fall. Now this was on sale, And I decided to get this sweet roll, Premier sweet roll. It was on sale, and I just couldn't pass it up. And when I looked at the yardage, when I looked at the um, text, that is so much a 3 than it is a 4. So that's why I got this instead of what I was going to get. But it's soft. I love the color. The colorway is Cappuccino Pop. Cappuccino Pop. But I just thought this would be pretty. Very, very pretty. So I got like, I don't know, 6 or 7, no, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 of these. And these have 245 yards. And this one had 288. So that's why I got the extra 7. Does that make sense? No. But anyway, that's why I got 7. But I love this yarn. It is just so pretty. And it's so soft. It's going to make a lovely scarf and stuff. So, that's what this is all about. And it's just a beautiful, has a nice story to it. But do go on and look at it. I think you'll like it. Okay. Now, that goes with that. So I'm going to start getting my stuff together, and I'll probably start taping this next week so it will be ready on the 1st. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? We can get through this together. We got this far. We can get through that together too. Okay, and we got this done. Okay. And really, that's besides that and this is the cotton yarn. This is very light, and it'll make an excellent. This is, I showed you the tank. Well, this is the yarn that I'm using for it, and that's the Lion Brand comfy cotton yarn, and it's soft. It's going to be so light. I wish I didn't have such fat arms and big boobs and stuff that I could wear something like this. I don't think so. Okay, so we'll have to get that finished. Now, let's see. I told you about the cow. Now, I woke up in the middle of the night with this idea, and I'm going to go through with it. If you would like to join, fine. It's called Mother's Day Roses, and I have set up a group page. Now, I'm not into Ravelry because I don't have the time or the patience to read through and figure out how to set it up and all that stuff. So I'm just really good at Facebook. Not really good, but I'm better at Facebook. So I set up a group in my Facebook page, Crafty Floridian. And it's a group called Mother's Day Roses. So here it is. I would like for you to make, and you don't have to, no expense to you. You don't have to send it to me or anything. Make a beautiful rose. And I think the way that we did it when I used to go to church every Sunday, is that if our mother, now this is in the South, I don't know if they still do this or not, but I just thought we would do it, is that if your mom was alive, that you would make a red rose, and that's what you would wear like on Mother's Day, a red rose. And if your mom has passed away, you do a white rose. So the contest is that you make a rose, a red rose, white rose, yellow rose, blue rose, green rose. I really don't care. I really don't. I just want you to make the rose because I want you to think about your mom, whether she's here or not, for the month of May, because that is Mother's Day month, isn't it? I think so. It is. I think it is. Yeah. May's always been Mother's Day. Because my mother's birthday is May 4th, was May 4th. So, I remember all that. I'm not confused yet, but I'm getting there. And in the group, Mother's Day Roses on Crafty Floridian, in that group, I want you to post a picture of the rose that you crocheted. I don't care if it's a pin like the one I wore yesterday, or the one that Amanda made me that I have in a vase, or one that you pin on, or one that you put in your hair. I don't care. And then I'm going to choose. Now, I'm not choosing the winner, but I'm going to have one of. I'm going to choose someone to go in who is partial, not neutral, to go in and pick a winning rose. And the person that wins is going to get my beach bag, Billy's beach bag pattern free, and also the boomerang shawl that I made. And let me show you the shawl. Wait a minute, I forgot this part. I wasn't ready for this. But let me get it. I'll show you. Y'all still there? Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I usually am a lot better prepared. This is the boomerang shawl. You know what? This is kind of probably in DK yarn, this is probably one of my favorite things that I've made. And I think this is so pretty. So you'll get my pattern, and let me put this down a little bit so you can see. And this boomerang, see Daisy, boomerang scarf. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. Okay, so that's the little contest. It starts, well, you could start now if you want. It's all set up, and you just put your picture in there. Of course, make sure you got your name, and so we'll be sure we get in touch with you. And this is in Facebook under Crafty Floridian. Yeah, May 1st, and it runs through midnight on May 30th and June 1st. I will pick the winner, or whoever I choose to pick the winner. And if they have trouble picking a winner, then we'll come up with a different way. But I would like sort of a neutral person to come in and look at them and make a decision on which one. I mean, I could put my 2 cents in for sure, because I am the manager, right? This is my project. But I just thought it'd be a nice thing for us to remember our moms. So this will be the month of May. And you can start it now. It's all set up if you want to take pictures and post them in there. Be sure your name and your thing is there. How's that, everybody? Yay. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you is Joann is having another big sale with a 20% off your total purchase starting May 2nd through the 4th, Thursday through Saturday. Just FYI. I got all these coupons and lots of fabric and their yarn. Let me tell you what else in their yarn. Red Heart with Love yarn, 50% off. Red Heart, 50% off, guys. I don't know what it say. If it's 5, it'd be $2.50, or if it's 3, it'll be $1.50, whatever. But Red Heart with Love. Now that's nice yarn. Very nice, very soft. And let's see what else in the yarn. They have those loopy things, but I'm not into loopy things. Let me see what else they had on sale. Oh, wait a minute. I know what they had on sale. Come Come on, come on. Red Heart Super Saver yarn is $2.79 each. I don't know. Burnett Blanket Stripes yarn. Right here. 2 for $10. 2 for $10. Burnett Baby Blanket Stripes and Burnett Blanket. Yeah, and blanket. So that's 2 for $10. That's $5. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. Lion Brand yarn, 25% off of the entire stock of Lion Brand yarn. 25% off Big Twist yarn. Is that their yarn? I don't know. I've never seen that. They don't hardly ever have any yarn. I mean, I've never seen a store that advertised for yarn and not have any. They also have their batting on sale, 60% off on their entire stock. So I will be checking that out. Let's see. Plus I need thread, so I can get thread there. You buy 3. Buy 3, you get 2 free. What is that? BGG2. Buy 3, you get 2 free? Okay. Okay, I figured that out. Okay, so let's see if there's any. I don't see any other yarn. They have, all kinds of stuff on sale. 40% off, 60% off. Lots of truckloads of savings, it says. But there's like, the 50% stuff, the 40% off, 20 off of the whole bit, $5 in-store only, your purchase of $30 or more. Now, who spends less than $30 at Joann's? Not you guys, because you guys are yarn-aholics. That's for sure. So check out and see if yours is having that. I got mine today, and this starts the big sale starts on Thursday. Okay, so we got that covered. All right. Let's see this one. Oh, Glenda. Yes, Glenda. Got my black cartridge, and I am going to. I've got 2 little edits to do on my pattern, and I will print this out for you and send it to you. Okay? So I got that for Glenda. Let's see. Let me see. What else? Oh, you guys, you want so much information, and I think I just about covered everything. You all send me all these little books, and I got books everywhere with notes and all. And I don't know which ones I'm using. But I will show you. Let me see. I wanted to show you. I haven't printed it out yet, but that's like the first page, but it's all been changed. So this doesn't look anything like what the first page of the pattern is going to be. So anyway, I hope you're able to read it if you want it. If you want my pattern, please email me, and they're $2, and you can put it in PayPal as a gift or a family, for a friend or something like that. Whatever that thing is, because $2, we don't all the fees and stuff. And I just figured, I looked at Ravelry this morning. I'm going, oh no. So this way, it's easier for me to do, and I can come in twice a day. I usually turn it on in the mornings, and I'm working on it at night sometimes, so that if I do get orders, I can send them over right away. You just have to. I'll make sure that the money's in there first before I send you a PDF file. Okay. So yeah. So it's ready. I just have to do a couple of little tweaks, and then I'm going to print out a copy for myself. And I'm praying that you guys follow it. Oh my gosh. All I could do is just hope, huh? And then I got, people have been looking at my pictures that I posted in Crafty Floridian of some tops and, bags and stuff that I've made, and they want to know if I have a pattern. Well, I don't. I don't have patterns for it. Something happens and it hits me and I want to make it and I make it. But there's one top I'm going to try to make it again. And when I do, as I make it, I'm going to do the pattern, because the body of it is that I got from a blanket that Bob Wilson 123. I did a lot of Bob Wilson patterns back in, at the beginning when they were all very young, and same with Crystal. I've done ton of her patterns way back. And this particular pattern was for a blanket, but I made it. I did the strips, and then I said, wait a minute, this would be pretty as a top. So then I started fooling around with it and made that top with the little straps and a little cuff on the sleeve. So maybe I'll see what I can do in writing a pattern for that, because that should be, well, maybe I can't, because it was really a blanket. Well, it's actually, anybody could do those strips. Anybody can do them. I guess it's putting together of I don't think I've ever seen anyone to turn it into a top. I'll have to think about that, and I'll send a message to Bob Wilson 123 and see what she says, because I'm not going to infringe on somebody else's pattern, but I wouldn't mind giving her the credit for that, because I thought it was ingenious. But I have seen other crocheters use that pattern, so I will. Yeah, I have. Even Donna Wolf uses it. Anyway, I'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But maybe not. We'll see. So that's really all that I have for today, I believe. I feel like I've done so much already. That was my shopping list. I'm glad I got that done. So that's it, guys. Don't forget Mother's Day roses. And I'm going to do some crocheting and might take a nap. I'm all stuffed up. I was squeezing earlier. Whenever I go outside, you notice the times before when I've come in, I've been all stuffed up and wheezing and stuff. It's just some bad stuff out there. It really is. I think that's it. I did get my CPAC supplies today. I thought I'd throw that in. So you wouldn't think that I didn't get anything today besides the FedEx in the mail. Well, I'm going to go do something and be productive. I was going to do laundry, but somebody's doing their laundry in there. So I'll just wait. Maybe I'll put a couple loads in this evening, because people don't like to go to the laundromat the laundry room at night, but it doesn't bother me at all. Shoot. So I'll maybe do a couple loads tonight. That's about all I can handle a day. But the clothes on the floor just about so that I can't get to my bed. No, I take them all out of the hamper, and then I put them on the floor, and then I divide them between the whites and the colors and the darks and the sheets and the towels and the and then I go in and I wash them. Just a pain. So, and the cover I had on this, that needed to be washed, so I threw it on the floor. You don't think I'm terrible, don't you? So I threw it over here in the corner. Well, Rosie's been coming in here laying on it, so I'm just going to leave it for a while. That'll be the last thing I wash, because I like her coming in and sitting with me. She gets so stubborn. She's such a stubborn little girl. Okay, well, I got to make some corrections to my pattern, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I think we'll see what I get accomplished today, right? Yeah, see what we get accomplished today. So I think we went over everything. I'm trying to think if there was any more. Oh yes, crown molding. I know, it's crown molding. Everybody reminded me. I could not think of those words yesterday. It was like it just went right out of my brain. And I really didn't think, I did not ever come up with the two words until someone said so, until 85,000 people said it was crap. I'm sorry, I just couldn't, it just didn't ring a bell. It just, I could not think of what that was. Golly, Ma. Andy? I don't know. Just comes with, you know, just comes. Just comes and goes. Okay, my friends. I'm out of here. I want to make some cozies and get some stuff ready. And I told Jennifer Reads and Crochet that I would take that old fabric that I had that's been here for 50 years that I used to reupholstery some chairs a long time ago when I lived in Virginia, and just throw her together a couple of project bags. I mean, it's heavy, but it I could run a couple on. I'm trying not to be too detailed because it's heavy and I've got one and it works fine. I mean, it's fine. I put all the Jada blankets in there. The Jada and Stitches folk art blanket is in there. Plus, I got to work on those trees. So I have to put my artist hat on. And thank you guys for sending me all the little, um, make better trees. And I don't know if this has gotten back to Jada or not, but I don't like the trees. I want to make some more, some different ones anyway. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss it. It didn't get me. Oh, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going with the color buff. I talked to Cheryl and I sort of thought that the buff would, because the colors that everybody's sending is blues and greens and some other colors. So I think the buff color to go around. Oh, God, I forgot to get that too. So I will be going to, oh, maybe Joann's will have it on sale this weekend. I mean, if they have the Super Saver on sale, I could go to Joann's and get the buff. I'll just have to check online and see if they have it. Because they advertise all this stuff. Like they advertise all that Simple Soft on sale. I went down there and I couldn't find five. Couldn't find five. That's just not right. Don't advertise and not have the merchandise. I hate that. I hate that more than anything in this world. Well, not the most, but it does irritate the heck out of me when I have to drive 12, 20 some miles to go to Joann's and go in there and fight the people and stand in line waiting for them to come and help you. And then they don't have it. So that's my beef for the day. Yes, it is. So that's it. I, I'm on a little rampage today, you notice. So my neighbor Sue down the hall. I was going out to get. I had my basket going out. She said, how are you? Fine. She comes over. She starts talking. She says, I might have to go back to work because she was tired. Now she said, I might have to go back to work. It's part time. And I said, why? What's wrong? She said, well, her brother's living with her, and he only contributes so much to the rent, but he doesn't contribute to the food. And now her grandson is visiting, and they're eating her out of house and home. And I said, well, just tell him, that he needs to contribute to the food. And she said, I've tried, but he It's not going through his thick stuff. I said, well, tell him to either dish it out or get out, right? I said, let him go out and see what it's like to buy his own food and to pay his own rent and his electric and everything else. So the $300 is basically, it's not really compensating her for everything. You know, half of the rent and the water bill and the electricity. He should be paying a lot more than that, especially if he's eating her house out of house and home. I said, listen, I said, your husband passed away, was it last year, I think? Last winter, maybe, be like, yeah, like over a year now. And I said, you took care of your husband and you worked and took care of him and your brother was here staying with you and he helped out a lot. Now, your husband's gone. The only person that you need to worry about is yourself. Because as you can see, your brother's not going to worry about you and what's happening to you. It's what you can do for him. So I think if I was you, I'd just tell him to either dish it out or ship it out, one or the other. She says, the more I talk to you and think about it, that's exactly what I should do. I said, yeah, because you don't eat that much. I bet you're paying $400 or $500 a month just for food, so that him and the grandson can sit there and eat all that food. Well, the grandson's going to be moving soon, so that'll be good. But men are big eaters. So I just tell him to go get his own place if he wants. Well, there's no place. He doesn't have to stay here. He could go somewhere else. Hey, you take care of yourself. I said, because you could save enough money that if you wanted to go out and see your new grandbaby, that you could go see him. Because that's what she was hoping to do, was save enough money to go see him, but she's putting all the money into food for the guys. Hey, I wouldn't stand for that crap. I don't care if they were my brother. No way. Nope. It's not right. It's just not right. I hate it when people aren't treated right. And I just think that's wrong. And I hate it. I really do. All right. I've run my mouth long enough. So we got all of our crochet stuff out of the way. I'm kidding. Should get those 5 bags from Yarn Inspiration or whatever it is that I ordered the other day. So we'll see if I got the same thing as Rose. She got her 5 bags. I'll just see. But for $4, I've used all the ones that I got before. I've used it all. I've used every bit of it. Yep, every bit of it. And I'm using everything that you guys send me and more. So it's been a blessing. A blessing. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. I need to get something done. I might need a nap. It's coming up. I feel it coming. I feel it coming on. Coming on, baby. Okay, keep hooking. I'll see you tomorrow. And what was I going to say? Don't forget Roses for Mom. I think we'll do it. And I'll get someone to pick the winner, or I'll type in names in a URL or whatever it is to pick a winner, but I don't want to do it that way. I want it to be something special. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Goodbye, everybody. Keep hooking.